Our fighters are ready to get down to it. So let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of.
Team you on the scene! No mercy.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Goes for the low kick. Picks up some damage with a long reaching attack. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move or you're going to eat tons of damage. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Steps in for the throw. This is where things will get interesting as the damage starts to pile up on both fighters. Taking stock. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. The drive impact doesn't get them the punish counter, but it's still... This is gonna be bad news! Oh god, this is tense! Side switch in the corner. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Goes with the safe stuff with that target. Pokes with the medium kick. Super on depth for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. This is where smart meter management is going to come into play. Our fighters will need to tread carefully. Checks with the medium kick. Connects with the throw. Drops him from the air. Player 2, KO. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Cross-up attack. Final round. Who throws him? Jump. Oh my god, they just choked it up. Player 2 is in a very good spot. Low heavy. Smart stuff, poking at that range to zone the opponent. Both are ready to pull the trigger on their super up. Oh, the throw connects. Shoot their shot. Ooh, the drive impact hits for a punish. Connects with the throw. What are they gonna do? The low kick hits. Blocks that off. Plenty of drops from the air. The jump in is denied. Perfect execution with the anti-air. A jump? I called it! I called it! Player 2 really had to fight for that one. No shortage of drama. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that comeback. Catches them out. Vagabond and sends them flying. Goes with the safe stuff with that target pump. Blocks the low heavy. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Player 1 has the life lead. Can they exploit this advantage? Will that drive impact get punished? So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Takes a trip. Big counter. Gets the jump in. Holds out with a block. Taking stock. Impact's a no-go. Rough tap to close it. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Goes for the jump in to start. Can't tech the throw. With the throw. Still very early in the round. Keeping track of the opponent's movements. Waiting for a good opening. This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made!
This will be a good fight. Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Decides to go in with the target combo. Tries to throw, but doesn't connect. Gets the crosser. Jumps over their opponent and tags them with the jump attack to flip their block direction. Goes with the projectile to pressure the opponent. Is the fireball part of their corner game? Player 1 chases them down. Alright, what's coming up next? At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Knockdown. They're jostling for the dominant position. There's the wall splash. They can't do anything now. Each hit is so important here. Player 2 ends the meter, hoping for a good return. Comes crashing down on them with them, wraps it up with a decisive combo. Player 1 wins the first round and is now riding a huge wave of momentum.
Round 2. Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Gets the jump in. Not close enough for the throw. Still very early in the round. Keeping track of the opponent's movements, waiting for a good opening. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Fires off the Shinku Hadouken. A quick breather. Player 2 drops him to half, closing the gap. Wrecks them. Jumps up, clutch, anti-air. Scuffle. Racing. What's this Shinku Hadouken gonna do? Amazing. Finds the target. Any mistake here is gonna be fatal. Charges up the finish. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
Final round. Fight.
Starts things off with a jump in. Drops him hard. Clutch, anti-air. This is gonna be bad news. He's back with the drive impact on the recovery. This punish counter presents a huge challenge. What will they do next? A jump in? Pokes with a kick. What are they gonna do? Looking to follow up after that target combo. Player, oh my god, they just jumped it up. This might be a pivot, finds the target. Charges up the plasma.
No! Dang!
Player 2 made some smart moves there. Great game.
Shit!
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Attempts to break the stalemate with a fireball. The throw whiffs. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? What is he thinking? The jump in heats it up with a combo into super. Player 2 must be feeling good after that super, but they gotta keep on the gas. Can't tech the throw? That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Alright, what's coming up next? Does a good job of KO. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
Who's going to start things off? Combo with the target combo. Throws them to negate the block. Hits them with a stop and pop. Comes crashing down on them with some Bushin beats. Bushin beats assaults them from the air. Both fighters planning something? Player 1 holding on to that corner advantage. What'll happen here? Player, there's a wall splash. They can't do anything now. Knockdown and... My turn. Our fires off the Shinku Hadouken. Going in? Are they going to be able to come back and snatch victory from the jaws of defeat? Flatlines them. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Manages to block the jump-in attack. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Huge opportunity here with no way to backdash out of danger. Neither of them willing to back off here. Takes a trip. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Box them with a target combo. Very solid corner kick. Player 2 is almost dead, but some KO. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. They block the overhead, and Projectile to try and change the situation. Fireballs are risky, but if the opponent doesn't jump, they're one of the best ground game tools. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side switch. They just won't stop switching sides. Breaks the block with a throw. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Connects with medium kick. Jump! Drives and back misses. Oh, the throw connects. Impact squash. This is gonna hurt. Back of arm forever. That combo finishes it. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Back me up.
Here comes a new challenger.
We're in for something special right here, right now.
Redeem you on
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Checks with the projectile. Plenty of time left. How's the match going to play out? It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Has some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Player 2 is almost dead to KO. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Nails the anti-air. Gets the jump in. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Bends the meter, hoping for a good return. Bushin Scramble's gonna leave them hurt. Knockdown and... Player 1 is dominating this match. It's a good spot to use the super. Bushin beats the salt in there. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Just one game.
Here comes a new challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table. The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Decides to go in with the target combo. Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. Holds out with the block. Heading into the end game now, experiencing KO.
Whoa, power!
Player 1 picks up the
hell?
all-important first round.
I ate so much.
The ball rolling. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Hit them with a stopping block. And a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage. Bushin Scramble's gonna leave them hurt. Player 1 is working with a better game. Puts the super armor to good use. Sets up with the jump in. Goes with the safe stuff with that target. Burnout action.
No! The fuck?
Player
See the
1
power?
brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Gets the parry in and adds some pressure. Carrying attack like that is risky, but the reward is the drive gauge building up. Well-timed command throw there. Knockdown. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Knockdown. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. This adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. Uses the gauge. Can this super art set things into motion? Life lead opens up. Box him with a target combo. At this range, many attacks can connect. The kick hits!
How can he?
Player 1 picks up the first round.
Can't hear.
That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Oh, correct. What the fuck?
Who's going to start things off? Combo with the target combo. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Big chance here to do some damage if they can keep the corner pressure up. And boom! Nasty blow to the back of the head. This is a good spot to use the super. Going binomial theorem with a Bushin grip. Going in, player 1 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Burnout activate. How long can this offensive assault continue? Oh, here he puts the super armor to good use. Player 2 is in a very good spot now. Kick out of nowhere.
I didn't even need a chance.
Player 1 brings it home.
Should I get wrecked?
Let's see if they can
Can't do
build
nothing
themselves a
against it.
streak.
Here comes a new challenger.
Should I get wrecked? So let's do the game.
We're in for something special right here, right now.
Beginning.
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? The combo's there. What's going to follow the combo? Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. No good up high. Alright. Tries to throw but doesn't connect. Well-timed corner switch. Knockdown. Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Fatal in there! Player 1 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Immediate jump in. Everything up until now. And everything from here goes for the super art? That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Good job escaping that dangerous corner situation. Going in? Smart play with the throw. Closes the gap for the grab. Big throw. Ooh, there's a side switch. This could be big. Gets out of the corner. Off of me! Player 2 blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. Max SA gauges. Unbelievably in sync with a chance to score big here. Drop that off! Look, more fuel to the fire. Cook them up. Hit them with a Bushin scramble. 9 to 5 work damage incoming. The drive gets critical art now. Closes it out. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Who's going to steal this win? This can lead to some big damage. Player 1 is in a very good spot now. Big chance here to do some damage if they can keep the corner pressure up. They're in range. This is gonna hurt. Player 2 reads the jump in perfectly. Oh my god, they just jumped it up! Hooligan grab! What a read! Drive impact misses! Wrecks them! Looking for a hole. Clutch anti-air! Excellent block! The jump in is denied! Both sides getting ready! This is turns out! Player 1, the drive impact doesn't work! Player 2 is in a very good start. Done! Player 1 was definitely sweaty during that well-earned win.
Round one.
It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that run back. Uses the target combo as a filler. That attack landed for a counter hit. We'll have to decide how to follow up. Blocks the jump in. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Decides to go in with the target combo. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Grabs him. All right, what's coming up next? Very solid corner switch. Life lead is opening up, but that can still be overcome with smart drive use. Gets him. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Brushes that off and keeps going. But adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. Ooh, Bushin Scramble's gonna leave them hurt. How will this impact things? Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. A quick breather. From upstairs. Experiencing burnout. Player 1 has an empty drive gate. This is a very precarious situation. Both fighters planning something? Manages to block the jump in. It's all the throw connects. What'll happen here? Ooh, there's a side switch. This could be big. Knockdown and... excellent block! And whips! They're wide open! Just go for it! They're taking a step. Will this super art do anything? Not much movement. Yo! Great up the line now? What a finish! Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? They were expecting that drive impact. Drive impact is blocked, but takes a bite out of the drive gauge to apply some pressure. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage. Well-timed corner switch. Does not want to get stuck in the corner. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Life lead opens up. Taking stock. That's a good job of pushing back. Gets a normal hit from the drive-in. Intercepts. Slick anti-air finish. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Will gain control of the match in the early going. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Goes with the safe stuff with that target combo. Gets the jump in. Player 1 ends the meter for a good return. Going in. Drive gauge gap here. The impact doesn't do anything. Burnout activates. Player 1 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout. Reads the jump in perfectly. Both sides anti-air in the clutch. Not much life left, but their draw usage may save them. Amazing! Drives it back, misses! Noticeable life passes out the cage right there! This is gonna kill, no doubt about it! What a finish! We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? This is it! Who's gonna take it all? Sets up with the jump in! Throws him! That throw will do some good damage! Player 1 half this and leads to some big damage! Player 2 is in a very good spot! Target combo into, connects with the throw! Goes out of sight! Can they use their drive to stage to come raw super hard incoming? This is gonna hurt! Oh my god, they just jumped it up! Player falls flat into the guard break! Reads them from above with the pushing beat! It is over! Player 2 gets the win in a convincing fashion.
Here comes a new challenger.
Yuri? It's been a while.
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Throws him down. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Throws him. What's next? Bops him with a target combo. Just out of range for that throw. Life lead opens up. And a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage. Going binomial theorem with a boosting scramble. KO. Player 1 on the board first with a win. He'll want to keep the pressure on. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Close him. What's next?
Come on.
Hesitation and get some good damage in return. Player 1 will look to it, but brushes that off and keeps going. Hits him with a vagabond edge. Still scrapping for control of the space. Knocks him out of the air. Their life is hanging by a thread. They gotta lean heavy. What? Anti-air. Anti-air in the clutch. Sets up with the jump in. Amazing. Switch side. Drops them. Back into the corner. What setup do they have? The next touch may decide the round. Not amazing. Never say die attitude. Got
Doing,
the
man.
win.
Change level.
Final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Who will come out on top in this final round? All the throw connects. Tricky hidden variable. Player 2 with the lead. Will they go for offense or defense? Try to act quickly, but with the attack. Handle is there. You can't drop drive impacts. Plenty of health. Full gauges. Let's go.
Oh,
And whip. They're wide open. Throws them.
no.
Amazing. They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? A dash? Okay, here we go! Either fighter can use Trihead. This can lead to some big damage. What's next? They pick this right up.
No.
Perfect damage calculation. No doubt about it.
Such a lovely face.
They are done. Player 1 clinches the win. But that could have been anyone's game. No way we could have called that.
Round 1.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. A trade, but they're not worried. Grabs and throws them away. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. There's a corner 2. Gets out of the corner. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move, or you're going to eat tons of damage. Bops him with a target combo. Gets the jump in. Combo with the target combo. The KO. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Will gain control of the match in the early, brushes that off and keeps going. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. Going in, lots of Fuha bank and plenty of avenues to race through. They decide to take a breather to regroup. Out of range, relatively safe. The fighters return to the middle of the stage. Do they have enough drive here? Hits them with a stop and buy. Player 1 ends the meter, hoping for a good return. Start the tune. The Kimberly's ready to feast. Bushin Ninja Star Cypher. And this is only the beginning. Ooh, what a smart blow. And whip. They're wide open. What? Anti-air. Flatline blow.
Get out of here, man.
Player 2 gets the win in a convincing fashion. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Jump. Can't take the throw. Player one creates a good corner opportunity. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. Now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Solid combo. Decent damage. What's next? Did well to get the buff in there. Box him with a target grab. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Side hustle to start something? This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Tough tap to close it! Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Gets a risky buff in. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunity. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. Player 2 holding on to that corner advantage. Side switch in the corner, ends the meter, hoping for a good return. Level 3 super! Spending that meter like it's nobody's business. They must have a game plan here with the critical art on deck, but executing that plan is the key. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Going in? Ooh, what a smart throw! Our Thunder is driving back to close the round. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Back at the start. They're not taking any chances. Goes with the safe stuff with that target comp. Here comes the corner pressure. They gotta be careful not to overextend or
Come on.
go for a side step. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here. Up to spend the meter, drives and back misses. They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? A dash? Player 2 can't use drive anymore. This can lead to some big damage. What's next? The drive impact doesn't work. The low. Sets up with the jump in. What now? Looking for a hole. Notice there's a drive impact. Oh, putting it all on the line. Blue Shade scramble. Yo, I saw this in Shibuya one night. Player 2 is mounting a comeback. What else is up their sleeve? Are you Player 1 was definitely sweaty during that well-earned win.
Man, tem que foda, man. I'm stuck here forever.
Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
This will be round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Throws him down. Steps in for the throw. Lots of aggression from both sides. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Closes the gap for the grab. Player 1 takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. They just went for it with that super. This may be the start of their counter-offensive. Combo with the target combo. Flies them open with a Shoryuken. Both can end the round now, and the Drive Age's experiencing burnout. It's a good spot to use the super. Bushi Scramble's gonna leave them hurt. Wraps it up with a decisive combo. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight.
Opts to create space to start. Who's going to start things off? Sticks the jump in. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Scrapping it out up close. Even fishing to get meter is risky in this game, and may affect how they approach the neutral. Burnout activates! What'll happen here? Jumps? This is gonna hurt! A quick breather. Oh my god, they just choked it up! Lively drops them hard! What? Anti-air! Connects with the throw! Player 2! It charges up the plasma! Backbone forever elevated! Tops off the tank and scores the win!
Get out of here!
One was an absolute beast in that match!
Come on.
Here comes a new challenger.
Chile give me pretty much trouble.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
We've seen you on
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Absorbs the attack and fires back. Deals some sick damage there in exchange for some meter. Jump in, finds the mark. There's a punish counter. This can lead to something very big if they can capitalize. Can't tech the throw? Knockdown. Life lead is opening up, but that could still be overcome. Gets them. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Smart play with the throw. Good work staying in throw range there. Player 1 chases them down. A quick breather. Max SA gauges. Unbelievably in sync with a chance to score big here. We can't squander this punish counter chance. Looking to impress with this super. Yo, kicking off their facial features with the Hoyoku-sen. Can they keep on him? Manages to block the jump-in attack. Both fighters planning something? Wall splash into the charge burst. Bends the meter, hoping for a good return. Huge chance after that wall splash. What's next? A real test of nerves here. Closes it out. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Cross-up attack. Nothing stops this train. Target combo into... Ooh, the drive impact hits for a punish. Looking to follow up after that target pop. This can lead to some big damage. Finds the target. Both are ready to pull the trigger on their super art. Pumps the brakes on the impact. Cross super art incoming. Excellent read. Throws. Player 1 can't let this is gonna hurt. Are you kidding me?
Yes, man.
Player 1 clinches the win! But that could have been anyone's game. No way we could have called that.
Round 1.
It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that run back. Quick medium poke. They trade hits. That feeling out phase is over. Time to get down to business. Keeping track of the opponent's movements. Waiting for a good opening. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner. Trips them up. Player 2 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. Alright, what's coming up next? Player 2 is working with a less than ideal drive gauge. They'll need to be very careful here. Takes a trip. In a dire situation. They can't afford. Were they baiting them into that? Gets them. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Brushes that off and keeps going. Bops him with a target. Grabs him. Taking stock. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Big chance here to do some damage if they can keep the corner pressure up. That bends the meter, hoping for a good return. Serving them a severe beatdown, and the fun's just starting. Player 1 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. What separates the good from the great in this game is smart gauge management. Vagabond and sends them flying. Throws them. How long can this offensive assault continue? They can't squander this punish counter chance. Picasso getting in some real damage. Wall flat into the guard break. Both sides crown them from above. What were they thinking? Player 2 is out. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. This is gonna hurt. Brushes that off and keeps going. Goes with the safe stuff with that target. Digs in deep to get that drive. Owns them with the kicks. Gotta do better than that. Excellent block to shut off the impact. Player 2 is up. The drive impact doesn't work. There's a burnout. Player 2 is in front, drops them from the air. Okay, here we go. Oh, putting the cherry on top. Bushin Ninja Star Sniper. This is how the Bushin Ryu roll. What now? Player 1 can't let the load block. Genius read with that throw escape. Dangerous range here. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? This is it! Both fighters are playing with the front. That was impossible to see coming! Player 1 really had to fight for that one! No shortage of drama!
Comes a new challenger.
We're in for something special right here, right now.
Show me everything. Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Player 2 with the life lead. They've got a small life lead, but it's not over. Combo with the target combo. Grabs them. Their super art gauge is running on empty. That's going to be a big factor. Capitalizes on every mistake and picks up the perfect KO. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Hits them with a stop and block. Looking to plant them with a pile driver. Player 1 has the right lead. Can they use it? There's been some back and forth, but no one has dominated the fight. Goes with the safe stuff with that target. What'll happen here? Grabs and throws them away. Their will to win is really being tested here. Burns out. Target locked and scoop. Player 1 tries to act quickly, but whiffs the attack. Player 1 dashes out the gauge right there. This is gonna kill, no doubt about it. Flatlines them. Player 2 is a force to be reckoned with. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Throws them to negate the block. The super armor does its job. Backs them into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. I can't keep track of these corner switches. Avoids getting cornered. Player 1 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. In a dire situation, heats it up with a combo into super. Going binomial theorem with a Bushin scramble. Taking stock. Player 2, will this super art connect? Player 1 is gonna have to wait for that drive. Nice! Sees the combo.
That's a gift. Too much. Heavy.
Player 1 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Are we going to see some fireworks here? Throws him. What's next? Jumps in. Vagabond and sends him flying. Quick breather. Hits him with a stopping bomb. Player 2
Man,
to apply pressure here. They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side switch. Jumps up. You've gotta be mindful of reaching jump-ins at this range. Jump! Reach out and hug him. Good instincts to spend resources while they have them to tack on more damage. Wall flat into the guard frame. Oh, putting the cherry on top. This is gonna hurt. Player 2 with that finishes it. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
Final round. Fight!
Starts inside with a jump in. Target combo into. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Player 2 managed their drive game well to create lots of opportunities for themselves. Let's see if they can maintain this rhythm. Both sides getting frozen. Takes advantage of the hesitation and gets some good damage in return. Throws them. How long can this offensive assault continue? Super art to show off what a PhD in fighters can do for you. Bushin scramble. Don't notice the Shibuya one night. Looking for the jackhammer. A real test of nerves here. Huge chance after that wall splash. Closes it out. Player 2 comes out on top of that fierce battle. Talk about a show. That match had it all.
Yeah, I guess I work harder into get Secret.
Here comes a new challenger.
Kami giving me some trouble.
Oh, looks like these two have more beef than a
Is
Philly
it
cheesesteak.
bronze?
Beginning operation.
Round 1. Fight!
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Decides to go in with the target combo. Hops for the throw. Steps in for the throw. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. What a clutch side switch there. Now they need to capitalize on this chance. Gets the jump in. Next hit will end the round. Light lead opens up. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Gets some. Player 2 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Player 2 did a great job of reading their opponent up close that last round. Can they keep the momentum? They gotta be careful here because a full drive gauge can erase what life they have left in a flash. Both fighters will have to decide whether they want to go with an all-out offense powered by their drive or play it safe and conservative. Whiffs the impact. Handle with care. You can't drop drive impacts. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Uses the target combo as a filler. Here comes not looking good. The corner's a bad place to be. Big throws. Wow, reads the counterattack. Turning it right up with a super. Hits him with a scramble. 9 to 5 more damage incoming. Player 1 can't use any Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Yeah, I guess.
Here comes a new challenger.
Freaking.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Decides to go in with the target combo.
Oh.
Deal some damage with that quick combo. Decent damage. What's next? No go for the throw. Takes a trip. I wonder how both fighters will adapt to what we've seen so far. Throws them to negate the block. Bops him with a target combo. Alright, what's coming up next? Hidden variable? Dual capital, there's the impact! Not letting that go unpunished. Rolling binomial theorem with a Bushin scramble. What'll happen here? Ends the round with a sick combo. Amazing. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Brushes that off and keeps going. Combo with the target combo. Throws them to negate the block. Takes advantage of the hesitation and gets some good damage in return. Were they baiting them into that? It's back with the drive impact on the recovery. This punish counter presents a huge chance. Good read with that throw escape. Barely blocks the jump in. We're at a standstill, but we may see interruption soon. Both fighters are trying not to get trapped in the corner. Who's gonna take it? Their spacing is so on. This is gonna hurt. Vagabond and sends them flying. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Closes it out. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here? Projectile to try and change the situation. Snares them. Rattles them with a beautifully placed jump in. The throw connects for counter hit damage. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunity. Throws them to negate the block. Timely side switch there, which will let him go on the attack. Okay, both fighters have taken a long step back. They're both looking to reassess the fight. Life lead is opening up, but that could still be overcome with smart drive use. And a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage. Nice! Sees the combo through and takes the round. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
Quick dashing. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Doesn't miss a beat. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup? They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side switch. Player 1 holding on to that corner advantage. Digs in deep to get that drive. Uses the gauge for a super arm. Going binomial theorem with a Bushin scramble. Both fighters planning something? This is a turning point. They gotta sneaks in the throw. Well, listen, when you're locked in, you're locked in. That was a decisive win.
Yeah.
Here comes a new challenger.
Oh, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
Gotta do this. Come on.
Bro, let's see what you made of.
Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Tries to bait him with the projectile. Jump in, finds the mark. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? What are you thinking here? Goes for the throw. Was well in range to score the throw. Lots of aggression from both sides. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Down to the wire. Player 1 is just about out of drive after that. Managing the drive gauge well here can open up a lot of good chances for them later in the round. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Player 1 can't use any more drive without burning out. Both can end the round now, and the drive gauge disparity may come into play. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Looks like they want to put a new spin on things with that fireball. Nails the anti-air. Throws them to negate the block. Good work staying in throw range there. Super hard on looking to impress with this super. Ooh, boosting scramble's gonna leave them hurt. Quick breather. Now experiencing burnout. Player 1 in dire straits with burnout. Both fighters planning something. Jump barely blocks the jump in. Player 1 needs to hits him with a stop and pop. Uses the target combo as a filler. Side switch in the corner. Blocks it. And whip! They're wide open! Knockout and the drive impact doesn't work! Light lead is there. Sets up with the jump in! Okay. Block super hard incoming! Closes it out! Player 1 brings it home! Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
That looks a little bit. Oh. I'm gonna beat him, but. No.
Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
We've seen you on the scene.
Alright, it's silver, so.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Decides to go in with the target combo. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Any development early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Goes for the throw. Steps in for the throw. The low kick connects. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. What's the play here? Grabs him. Closes the gap for the grab. Player 2 chases him down. Blocks the low heavy. Good job blocking the jumping. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Life lead opens up. One chance here may end this match. Holds out with the block.
Oh, how can be?
Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Anything off the smash? Can't tech the throw. Pushes that off and keeps going. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Confirms the Bushin Ninja Star Studs. The damage and attack boost off this will really tip things in their favor. Now, can they finish the job? From upstairs, show of force. That's not gonna hit. Knockdown and player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Turns him from above. KO! Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Underhand slap. Low heavy. Smart stuff, poking at that range to zone the opponent. Low heavy, but no go! What are they gonna do? They quickly get back into the court. This is gonna hurt! Player 1 with the rhythm, owning that space! Good decision with that throw. Impact counter! Oh, that's so sick! More fuel for the fire! Cook them up! Spend it all on the super! Not shy one bit about it! Player 2 can't win this without low heavy, but no go!
Get out of here.
Through with the throw! Player 1 comes out!
No, man. I lost. Oh
That
my.
match had it all. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Goes with the safe stuff with that target combo. Throws him. What's next? Steps in for the throw. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move or you're going to eat tons of damage. Decides to go in with the target combo. Bops him with the target combo. They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner. Alright, what's coming up next? And the throw ends the round. Player 1 sets the tone with that.
I was getting 300 plus, but catch my line, man. Shit. What the hell are you doing?
Whips with that huge attack. Can't tech the throw. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Player 1 needs to use the predator form, brushes that off and keeps going. Goes with the safe stuff with that target. Vagabond and sends them flying. Super Heart on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. What'll happen here? Vital parry! Throws them! Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Both fighters planning something? The low kick in! Ooh, what's this? What's gonna happen? Punish counter sets the table! Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Oh, looking for the definitive end to this round with a level 3 super! Did not miss that chance and takes the round! Player 1 brings it home.
No, man.
Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Somebody cut my previous?
Here comes a new challenger.
We're in for something special right here, right now.
Ready? Then show me. You call, I answer.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Tries to throw, but doesn't connect. Almost had it, but he gets blocked. Blocks the impact, but they're still pushed back. You gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away. Heats it up with a combo into super. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes.
How you?
Close it out. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Rattles them with a spinning bird kick. Throws them. What's next? Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Huge opportunity here with no way to backdash out of danger. Gets the throw and continues on the offensive. There's a wall splash. They can't do anything now. Both fighters planning something? Smart use of the invincibility on the overdrive tension. Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Yo, kicking off their facial features with a Hyokusen. KO. Player 1 took no time to finish that fight.